Shalom. First and foremost, all praise is going to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Also to the sincere elect believers out there. To you I say Shalom, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Barakatah. So here it is, man. This is what we've been talking about. You know, the MOTB, the mark, the CHIP, okay? And as you can see the title in this article, employers requiring workers to get micro CHIP would be banned under new Alabama bill. So you see what they're doing in Alabama, and it's not just in Alabama, it's really all across the nation. But they're pushing to mandate, to regulate the CHIP. Now, for all of the groups out there, for all the Israelite groups out there, okay, Adam Abbott, you know, GOCC, IUIC, that are teaching that the mark is sin, that is sleeping with white women, all right? A number of things that is not. And it's clear to see the direction that Esau is pushing this society towards, and it's all digital. It's everything on the grid, track everything, have something inside of you to mark that you are part of the system. That's what the mark is. And you have to receive this thing in order to be down with the beast. And it's all making sense now. See, so I want to see what these guys are going to say when this thing is mandated. All right. But we're going to get into that later on in the lesson. But let's check this out a little bit. So it says, this is in Mobile, Alabama. A few lawmakers in Alabama are proposing legislation that would make it illegal for any employers, private or public, to require their employees to get micro CHIP. Now, why, just ask this question, right? Why would employers be pushing their employees to be micro CHIP? Why? For what purpose? What's wrong with, having a W-2 and, just doing paperwork? What's wrong with that? Why do you need to put a chip inside of your employees? For what purpose? Once again, this is what is the new, or is going to become the new norm. This is what the beast system is going to be all about, man. All right? They want to be under your skin. Noah Yuval Harari and Klaus Schwab came out years ago and they told you this back in like 2016, 2017. They've been developing this technology and conditioning the people to become more acceptable of this. And the situations that are about to come on the earth, he's going to coerce you. He's going to cause you to want to take this. All right. For all the hell that's going to break loose in a very short time to come. It says a micro CHIP is a device subcutaneously implanted in an individual that is passively or actively capable of transmitting personal info to another device using radio frequency technology, according to the bill. The term does not include any device used in the diagnosis, monitoring, treatment, or prevention of a health condition that only transmits information necessary to carry out the diagnosis. And this is another thing that these devils were pushing, because see, during the pandemic, they was like, oh, we need to give people the CHIP so that we can test or so we can see if they have the CV. Now they're saying, oh, yeah, so you can open doors, you can get into the office. You don't have to go in the store and use a credit card or swipe. You can just use your palm and pay. So it's all about convenience. It's all about convenience. That's how they're marketing it to the people. But for them, this is all about control. Because see, once they're under your skin, once they're in your brain, you got Elon Musk working on a brain chip. Once they're inside of you, you can't escape them. You can't get away from their grasp. And see, Esau, he has a God complex. See, he wants to be like the Most High. He wants to be omnipresent and omnipotent. He wants to have complete mastery and control over your very being. This is what this man wants. And this is the system that he's pushing towards. So how can the MOTB be sin? If that's the case, then all of us, then none of us have a chance, because we've all went off. We've all sinned. So if the MOTB is sin, then we have no chance. We are already damned to destruction, man. None of us are gonna make it into the kingdom. Okay? Even the hopeful elect have, sinned, man. So if that's the case, then we all through. So that don't even make sense. You see, this has to make sense. It has to line up with what the scriptures say that the MOTB is. It's not doing wickedness with your right hand or your forehead, man. That does not make sense. Bottom line, look where society is going. Look what they're doing with biometrics. Klaus Schwab was talking about the fourth industrial revolution, which entails what? Merging man with machine. Putting the CHIP under your skin or with the Neuralink in your brain, in your forehead, as the scriptures say. This is what it is. It's plain to see through the spirit. Even a lot of Edomites see that this is the mark, man. So what's up with you Jakes out there? What's up with you Israelite leaders, man? What's up with Bishop Nate? What's up with Adam Abbott? What's up with Elder Rakab, man? What's up with these guys? General Yohana. You see, and it's really to this point to where you have to question whether, these guys have been paid off, man, because it's like they just can't see it or they just refuse to acknowledge it. Is it because GMS? Is it because GMS teaches that? Or what I'm saying, you don't want to admit that this is it because GMS teaches this doctrine? Like, come on, man. You have to put your pride to the side and just teach your congregation, teach your followers the truth. It's not about pride, man. It's not about being right. It's about proclaiming the truth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see? But that really just shows, man, that a lot of these guys really, haven't truly been born again, because you clearly see what this devil is moving into, but yet you're not teaching your followers that. You're teaching them that the mark is something else that is not. So when the actual mark does come, what are you going to do? You're going to tell them the truth then, or by the time it's too late, or are you going to keep preaching the same false doctrine and damn your own congregation? You see, this is why in these last days you have to know what the mark is, man, because it is really crucial for your understanding and also to your to the salvation of your soul, man. Bottom line, it says people installing micro CHIPs into themselves is a recent trend. Usually those micro CHIPs house data that can be used to help identify the person. Another thing they say, we need to do away with IDs. Just get the CHIP. All of your information will be on there. All of your bank information, all of your personal information, where you live, where you work, your medical history, all of these things will be on there. Okay? Once again, convenience. And sometimes they can be used for the purpose of bypassing security checkpoints. Like I mentioned earlier, you can get into work, you can travel from city to city here. You don't have to, check in, get a passport. Everything's on the CHIP. For example, a worker who has a CHIP installed in their hand would be able to wave it past a sensor to gain access to the workplace. See there? Right under your skin, man. In your right hand. Some people might get it in their left, but either way, it's still the mark. It's going to mark you as a citizen of the NWO, of the beast system. All right. Yeah, so I think that's all I'm gonna get out of that. The point has been made. I'll leave this link in the description so you can check it out. But yeah, it's clear to see that we are in the time of this thing being revealed, of this thing being rolled out. And Elon Musk just a couple months ago said that he'll have the Neuralink ready in 6 months, or maybe even before that. We'll see. But all these things are coming together, man. All these things are coming together, and there's no time to be teaching false doctrine about what the mark is. All right, because, hey, somebody got to have it right. Whether you believe that it's sin, whether you believe that it's doing wickedness with your right hand, sleeping with white women, or whatever you believe that the MOTB is. Somebody has to be right. Okay, somebody's wrong and somebody has to be right. But who's right? Based on what we can see through the spirit of what we can see that's going on in the world, who has the correct doctrine? You have to conclude based on all what's been going on, all what's been going on in the news, the things that your brothers such as myself, the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and brothers that teach the same likewise doctrine. This is what we've been preaching for the longest time, and everything that we say is coming to pass, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So once again, man, somebody has to be right. Somebody got to have the right doctrine, and is Great Millstone. All right, and brothers that teach the same likewise doctrine, okay, we have it. Let's go here to Revelation 13 and 16. And it says, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. The Neuralink, or the what's the name of that company that make the Wallet More? And they got a few other companies out there that's making the CHIP as well, man. But hey, either in your brain or in your hand. Biometrics, fourth industrial revolution. Okay, all you gotta do is go on YouTube or whatever platform that you like to go on and type in Klaus Schwab, fourth industrial revolution. And these devils will tell you exactly what they want to do. They've been telling you openly since at least the 90s, okay? Going way back, since at least the 90s, they've been telling you that our end goal is to put a CHIP under your skin, man. Now it's the brain chip, okay? And this is all to bring forth the prophecy of Revelation 13:16 on down. Let's read. And it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the number of the name, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now, the key is, it says that none might buy or sell. Everything that you do in this society is tied to buying and selling. So if you don't take the Neuralink, if you don't take the Wallet More CHIP in your right hand, then you're not going to be able to participate in the B system. Okay, sleeping with white women is not going to stop you from buying and selling. It never has. All right? Sinning is not going to stop you from buying and selling. We've been sinning all this time, and we still being able to buy and sell in this society. So what's going to change now? What is what is the common denominator that all these companies have in common, whether it be Amazon, whether it be Walmart, whether it be Elon Musk, and what do they all have in common? They want to merge you with technology, with biometrics, okay, the metaverse, virtual reality, okay, the CHIP. All of these things are entailed together, because this is where they're moving to. Is I just don't understand it as to how these brothers can't see it, man. Like, either you've been paid off or the Most High has just blinded your understanding. But it's plain to see. Crazy, man. Let's go to Revelation 9, and we'll start at 19. And it says, thou wilt say then unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Now, in an article, it says that they're trying to stop this bill from being passed, which would mandate the CHIP to be given to all employees in Alabama. They're trying to stop that. But it's not up to them. You see, This thing is going to be mandated. Why do you think this thing is even out there? This thing is out there because the prophecy must be fulfilled. The prophecy must be brought forth. You can't stop the Most High's will, man. None has resisted his will. So they're trying to, we need to pass a bill to stop this. No, listen, man, that's not going to happen. Okay, it says, nay, but oh man, who art thou that repliest against Yahweh? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Hath not the potter power over the clay? Right, so these people in this world, man, these legislators, these lawmakers, they have no power. The Most High has the power. He makes you do what he wants you to do, not the other way around. The Most High called the shots, not you. All right. It says, hath not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? What if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, which are the Edomites, okay, Esau, Edom, which is the one that's pushing this wicked agenda, okay, but it's all for the purpose to fulfill the Most High's will. Revelation 13 and hold on, Slakia. Yeah, Revelation 3. Revelation 3 and 9. It says, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. It says, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world, to try them that dwell upon the earth. See, so this is what the end of all these things is, man, the hour of temptation. To try all those that dwell upon the earth, man, with the MOTB, with hunger, with natural disasters, with blackouts. All right. All these things are coming as a temptation, the hour of temptation. Okay. The true believers of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai are going to be, made right in this time. And those that are fake, those that are phony, they're going to be exposed. All right. All these guys that's teaching against the CHIP being the mark. Okay. Those guys are going to be exposed, man. They being exposed already. And all other manner of false doctrine that they teaching. All right. And it's like, yo, I feel like these brothers know the truth, man, but it's just pride that's stopping them from declaring what it truly is. Okay. Because I think, this is just my personal belief. I believe if some of these guys were to come out and say that the MOTB is the CHIP, then a lot of their congregation would leave and go with GMS. Okay. Because GMS been teaching this, since the very beginning, man. So, it's a pride thing. It's a thing of fear. But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. And if you teaching the truth, you can't go wrong, man. The Most High is going to deal with you. Like the Most High is not going to stop, dealing with you if you proclaim the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like he just wants you to come out of that delusion, come out of that stronghold, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about, man. Proclaiming the truth of the word. You know what I'm saying? Not about pride. It's not about being right or just trying to be different for the sake of being different, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's not going to get you nowhere. But yeah, the hour of temptation is coming upon all the world to try, okay? To try the Lord's elect, to try the wicked, okay? To try the heathen, all right? Because, hey, listen, when this thing comes, you're even going to have some heathen that are not going to take the mark. Okay, you have Edomites that are not going to take the mark. But nonetheless, Esau got camps set up. He going to use the military. All right, so, hey, even some brothers that are not going to bow down are going to be put to death. Okay, the scriptures tell you that. Some brothers will be martyrs for this truth, man, for this testimony, So this is the hour that we coming into, okay, and it's fastly approaching. So With that, I just wanted to touch on that real quick. Hopefully, this lesson was edifying through the Rakah Kadash. In closing, call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. And until next time, Shalom to the elect, Come Yasha'ala DTA, and Abad Babal.